What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Now this is going to be a very short episode for episode number 6 of our Brisbane Heat BBL series, because I made a bit of a boo-boo. I did a bit of a stuff up. I was simulating the games beforehand to show obviously at the start of the video, and I did accidentally simulate the Heat versus Hurricanes game, which I was really looking forward to because they're actually playing tonight in the BBL, to do that as a bit of a lead up to the game. But I do apologise that we have gone and simulated it, so it will just be a short video. We'll still go through the scores like we normally do. We'll have a look at the leading run scorers and wicket takers, and just have a look at the table as well and what it does mean with that win as we head into the final game of the season next time around. So starting off first was a battle of the bottom of the table, the Thunder taking on the Scorchers. The Thunder are now 0-6. They are yet to win a game. The Scorchers pick up their second win of the season by just 4 wickets. And as we can see here, doing it quite convincingly, to be fair. Callum Ferguson, 38 not out off of just 18 deliveries, scoring a huge chunk. I don't even know what percentage it is of the runs. Shaun Marsh carrying on his good series with the ball. For some reason he is just taking wickets, which is very strange, and Mitchell Johnson very good as well. The Scorchers getting there quite comfortably with 4 wickets left in hand. Obviously they won by 4 wickets and 1.1 overs left to go, so 7 overs left to go. Shaun Marsh 35 not out off of 5 deliveries, and Sammy Whiteman 12 not out for him off of just 5. And Shaun Marsh understandably picking up the man of the match for that very good knock. The next game is the Sixers and the Stars. You have to say with this win, the Sixers have almost guaranteed themselves a top 4 position, taking on the 4th place Stars. They won by 3 runs, so a very close game, it must be said. They did bat first, scored 60 for the loss of none. Jason Roy, 32 not out for him off of 16, and Madison, 27 not out off of 15. And as I said, the Stars, they did get very close, but just not close enough. Jackson Bird, 1 for 7, the only wicket taker in this game. Peterson, 28 not out off of 16 deliveries, and Rob Quiney, 21 not out off of 9 deliveries. Peterson carrying on his good tournament, but he just can't quite get the Stars over the line in that one there. And then the second to last game, the Strikers and the Renegades. Strikers did need a win here to stay in touch with their top 4 hopes, which we'll get to in just a moment, against the Renegades, and they won that one by 7 runs, 1 for 53. Travis Head, 36 not out of 14 deliveries. Richardson and Hogg and Holland, very good. So I'm guessing that between Pattinson and who's the other bowler? Dwayne Bravo going for 21. So he, what you feel, probably has cost him a game. He has got 20 not out off 11 deliveries, but not enough. And Big Billy Stanlake with the 2 for 0. When did he bowl? The second over, a maiden, a double wicket maiden. You don't see that in 2020 cricket. You definitely do not see it in 5-5 cricket. That is absolutely crazy. They got off to a good start, taking Nisa for 19, so they really did need that over to go and pull it back, and that is exactly what Big Billy has gone and done. And finally, the game that is being played tonight, the Heat and the Hurricanes. The Heat winning that one there by 4 wickets means that we are guaranteed a top 4 spot, taking on the Stars in the next game. So really would love to get a win, carry that form on into the semi-finals. And we did, well, we were chasing actually. Timmy Payne, 32 not out off of 20. Darcy Short, 26 not out off 10. That is an impressive strike rate there, and none for 58 was the score that Heat were chasing. They get there with 3 balls left to go. Brendan McCullum carrying on his incredible tournament to date so far, 34 not out for him off of just 15 deliveries. Tyrell Mills, 1 for 3, so he is getting the job done. Wish he could do that for the Hurricanes in real life. I think he did actually last night. He almost lost the game against the Sixers. They needed 18 of the last 3 balls, and he got hit for a 6. Went 6-6 and then dot. So he did pull it back. He did win the game at the end. Now, what that does mean for the table, as you can see, the Heat are currently sitting top with a record of 5-1. The Hurricanes and the Sixers 4-2. So you'd have to imagine with their net run rate, they are pretty much secured that spot. We will be able to see that probably in just a second when I can actually figure out what I am doing. So with these net run rates, you'd have to say that the Sixers, definitely the Hurricanes are secure. The Sixers look pretty good to make that there, because it means that, actually in all fairness, the Stars could jump them quite easily. The Strikers are ahead, and it's just the Renegades that would need a big win in their last game. The Scorchers and Thunder are out, so they're just playing for pride in this last game here. And as I said, we probably shouldn't really be jumped, even if we do lose and the Hurricanes do win, just because of that superior net run rate. So you've got to be happy with that. I don't know why I've actually gone out of the save. I was looking to go and head into the stats, the leading run scorers and the leading wicket takers. So I'm just actually trying to remember how to do that. There we go, stats. So we don't want roll, we want runs. There we go. Jason Roy, the top run scorer of the tournament so far. I believe he is the only man with a 50 to his name as well. So 181 runs in, well, I was going to say 5 matches. So he's played 6 matches, 5 innings, 4 not outs. That's what you come to expect in this tournament, is a lot of not outs. McCullum next on the list. Tommy Cooper, Colin Ingram and Kevin Peterson, as we said, is having a good tournament, rounding out the top 4. Peterson yet to be dismissed. So is Brendan McCullum. He is on an average of 163 with a strike rate of 206. I actually want to see who does have the biggest strike rate, and it is Sammy Whiteman, who's had a pretty good tournament to date so far as well. And now heading into the bowling stats, it is Ben Cutting from the Heat. Actually, there are 3 Heat players in the top 5, so you've got to be happy with that. Who is the leading wicket taker with 5. Kane Richardson and Mark Steketee with 4 apiece. And then Cam Gannon and Rashid Khan rounding out that top 5. But quite a few players there on 3 wickets, including Tyrell Mills and Clive Rose from the Hurricanes. So once again, guys, I am sorry that I did muck up in simulated game. It was one that I was really looking forward to, obviously being a Hurricanes fan myself. But it's done and dusted. It has been done. We will move on, as I said, to our round 7 game. We've got the Sydney Smash to finish things off. The Strikers taking on the Scorchers and the Hurricanes taking on the Renegades, along with us taking on the Melbourne Stars. So, should be good. If you guys are pumped for it, make sure you drop a like. Give this video a thumbs up. If you are new, please do subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, ka kite anō. See you soon.